glory, you know this game, right? Of course you do.
Oh yeah, like the back of my hand.
Yeah. All right, 10 seconds.
Look at this, Daddy.
Those are raisins.
Raisins.
I found our commentator.
Excellent.
Well done.
All right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go in 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so this is a prototype game. It was never actually commercially released, which is why it's so good.
Well, it says something about Capcom on the startup screen, so you know it has to be somewhat okay.
This is basically better than Mega Man. That's
Yeah.
all I'm trying to say.
I mean, this is what they were really going for.
No! Oh crap, I already died to the foot!
I died too. This is the hardest boss in the game.
Oh crap, dude. You can... If everything goes right, he gives you the same pattern, and as soon as you mess it up once, that pattern's gone.
Alright, I defeated him with
Oh,
two
I got
deaths.
him. I just beat him too. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to...
I'm just gonna force the game over on the next stage, yeah.
Yep.
That was rough. That was really rough.
Oh, I forgot you can't even efficiently kill yourself here.
Yeah, I'm hunting for a place to kill me.
You kill every
Alright.
enemy that you touch.
I know. Alright, we're back in there. Okay, factory. Let's do this. Well, so you want to not die to that boss because his first round, the first time you go in there, you know his pattern. He's going to give you exactly the same pattern, so God willing, there are no problems. But what kind of game would Raisins be if there were no problems?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, health management is pretty critical.
Nice, I
Just
got
about
the super
every
jump
level.
first try. So, the jump height is actually fairly small in this game, but it's a prototype. So we figured out that if you sort of mash jump at a certain speed, the game doesn't mind letting you jump like 1.5 times that height. You sort of keep jumping in midair for some weird reason, so we just call that a super jump, and we use that in, oh crap, in some places to jump higher than you should otherwise be able to.
The task
Right.
actually flies through all of these levels. But,
Like completely flies through them?
yeah, like
That's...
it takes off and it doesn't land.
A flying raisin.
Only in California.
The land of dreams.
Well, I'd like to
This-
say that this is going rough, but this is actually going about what I expected it would.
The strat for most bosses is you want to jump and shoot your juice at their face, and then as it's dripping down, unload into their lower part of their sprite, because it'll do more damage that way.
Crap, dude, I just game overed on the banana. He backed off from me, so I couldn't mash.
Yeah, that banana fight's really... I don't understand how the boss damage works here. You just
Yeah.
kind of unload your juice, and sometimes it dies, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, it's fairly inconsistent, the boss quick kills, just due to the fact that, what you really want is for them to stand close enough to you that you can efficiently mash, but some of the bosses will, you'll enter them one time and they won't attack at all, and another time you'll enter and they'll attack you while running away from you, so it's really difficult to sort of establish a viable strategy 100% of the time.
I'm gonna play this very safe because I don't want to die. So you'll see me. I'm actually not going to try the quick kill on the corn here. You can kill him before he does that second jump, but race strats and all that.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
guys,
actually
I'm
the
talking
stage
about.
that
I'm talking about grape juice. I don't know what the chat's thinking.
this is actually the stage that I came up with safe strats for, so that exactly what happened never would, and then in a race, of course, it does.
One weird thing about the game is that you can shoot certain power-ups and change them into other power-ups, but not every power-up.
In my opinion, the greatest feature of this game is the fact that when you're walking, you can hold select to moonwalk.
Oh right,
I think that's that's a really important feature that this game offered, not previously seen in other video games, except for of course, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
I'm gonna attempt some sort of glitch kill. I don't know how it works on this guy. I failed it. I have still not.
You're already on
what
juicery?
exactly. Oh yeah, I finished him.
Damn, I'm in a tight spot.
So there's only 4 levels, and then you go to this final level, which I guess would be 5 levels, where you defeat the leader of the Wild Ones, I think is the group that we're combating here, who's kidnapped the rest of the Raisins band.
Yeah, the stage is Sky High Records, though.
And that would be time. And now for the best line in the game coming up. Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Alright, I got a fairly quick kill on that boss, that's nice. That boss fight could have gone worse. Just gonna do the juicery now.
It's a very unforgiving game when things go wrong because there's a global timer that determines the patterns of basically everything. So once you get take a death or a game over or something, it throws everything out of whack. So you kind of got to improvise. And since health management is so key and the physics are so horrible, it's kind of a miracle the game even works.
A nice way to put it.
But yeah, this game was never released. I had a reproduction cart made, which is what I played on. Alth and I found this game using his random game chooser thing for a blind race one night. And then we traded records back and forth, and then he gave up.
I gave up because Darbian's a beast. You should see him play SMB1.
He's aight.
He's like... Alright, I'm going into Sky High Records, so it'll be time in like 30 seconds.
Alright.
I'll be honest with you, this could have gone worse.
Yes. Really, the foot boss, the first one, is just terrifying to fight because once you can only take 2 hits and then you die, and then every time you die during a boss fight, the boss regenerates all of its health.
That's rough, dude. That was a rough fight. I've never died to the
I didn't know
Grace
you could
boss
get
there.
hit there.
I think I was standing just a hair too far to the right, and he was actually angling his shots at me.
When you guys were trading world records, would you say that the other guy kept raising the bar?
Oh,
How long have you been sitting on that one, just waiting for it?
Just thought of it.
Okay, alright, I'm impressed.
Great race
Ever since
blues.
the schedule came out.
Great race to you, Darbian.
We both got our game over. You can see it there, right there. You can see Capcom USA. I don't need to read anything else on that screen.
8:35 is a rough time, considering when I was derusting with you the other day, I got 4 556s back to back.
Right.
So
good race, guys. So
next up we have Big Nose, right?
Yep, big nose. To
Yeah.
So we'll keep Author Blues with us.
If you think that was a rough game, what is it with my draw to unlicensed video games? Can we just have a talk about that for a moment?
Fun fact,
So-
Author likes to drive without a driver's license, too. So he's unlicensed as well.
Damn. Call-outs, dude. I shared that
So
with
what-
you in confidence.
One question before I
Oh,
get
sorry,
off the
buddy.
call here. Oth, can you explain the difference between position A and position B on the Big Nose cart?
Like, do I know actually what it
Yeah,
does?
yeah, what it does.